Okay, there we go. That should be it. That should work now. So, we got club today. Varsity game was forfeit, so that's one win for playoffs already. And it looks like we have a guest. Hello. I'm pretty sure there's some way to get that chair to move up.
Yeah.
All right. So, first game, is it locked? So first game we got going off here is Pac-Man versus Snake, against it's Cougar Esports versus PC Esports. I don't know what PC is, but maybe Porter County, maybe that wouldn't make sense. That's a whole county. Why would they have a school? But right now, Snake off to a very good job here, getting up some good percent. Snake could go for a kill here, with a lot of different options. Pac-Man definitely gonna have to watch out for that C4. Great control here from Pac-Man, getting him off the ledge. Ooh, he grabs in the wrong direction, but Snake chooses to F smash. F smash is a very slow move from Snake. You don't usually see that as a kill option unless you're sure it's gonna hit. But Snake making excellent use of a lot of those trapper potential, like using that up smash to cover that platform there.
However, I really surprised by the things that club players end up doing. Only varsity stuff. I play club otherwise.
Yeah, so like right here, you'll see a lot of maneuvering around the hydrant in ways that you wouldn't see from a higher level player. And I think that's kind of interesting to see how certain players will interact. Like most Pac-Man players would be able to time that hydrant water coming out and wouldn't use that apple, they'd hold it. But we're going to see if Pac-Man can take this stock at 127 before he loses his second stock.
And what do you know? Just like that.
Wow, that's
Nice hydrant.
all right. That's good. It's a good two stocks to two. Um, Charging up smash at the ledge. Oddly enough, oh, he's super armored through the up smash, but still came and jumped for ledge too early. If he stayed on there, he could have recovered.
That
there.
was honestly.
I'm
I
gonna.
don't know if that was intended usage of up smash, but that was beautiful.
It was intended usage of up smash. You'll see Snake occasionally charge up smash at ledge as like a ledge trap tool. It's actually pretty good against certain characters with predictable recoveries. Pac-Man isn't one of those, but again, it's club. You wouldn't like expect that nuance. He's just picking an option that works a lot of the time, and it was a respectable play. But I honestly had no clue that Pac-Man could tank the up smash with up B. I didn't know up B could do that.
Me neither. I didn't know it had the for that. I didn't know it was allowed to do it.
Yeah, I really don't know what happened there. I don't think it's like super armor. It might have been that it had a hitbox that beat out the missile. Ooh, great use of
Just
that
watching
D4.
a lot of tight
Ooh.
movement here.
He's able
Would-
to.
That fire engine, did it stop the missile?
Yes,
That was
it beat out the. Snake blows himself up trying to get Pac-Man. Pac-Man able to stall in the air just long enough to avoid that C4 with fair. Up smash, he's going to be able to roll away from that. Up smash, very, very scary at close range, but also very risky to go for. Great use of that grenade to stop the hydrant from approaching Snake anymore. This is fairly close. I'd say Snake has this, but it's still really anyone's game. Pac-Man has a lot of tools that he can use to rack up a lot of percent very quickly. But, ooh, the cherry being able to cover and put a hitbox around Snake, which he's then able to get a kill off of. That was a great play from Snake to take that last stock.
Something that I enjoy about club play is that you find that they end up adapting to things a lot. That they'll just They adapt to the other player's movements and choices very often.
I'd say that's true with a lot of players, but club players specifically, um,
It's very noticeable.
yeah, they adapt in very much more. How do I put this? They adapt in more unique ways than a lot of other players do. Um,
For example, I saw that the Pac-Man, instead of deciding to move away when they were launched upward, they started to use the hydrant to more aggressively return.
all right, so we have Palu.
Tana?
Is Abby playing Palu now?
Yeah, I know she plays. So.
I thought she played Corn.
Why did he do that?
Can he detonate that C4 for us, please? Okay, there
Okay.
we go. Okay.
He just
He's
did
a
it
good
for
sport.
style.
He's
He
a
did
good
it for
sport.
style.
I think he just forgot for a minute and then he saw the taunt and remembered he has to escape.
Okay,
Right,
if that
so-
box hit, I would have probably laughed. I already did laugh, so.
All right, so we're gonna get things off. Palutena using that footstool to gain some space above Snake, but quite honestly, I think that Palu is a character that wants you to be above them. So right now, we're gonna see some great pressure with up air, but she doesn't land another up air. Snake really gonna have to rely on keeping Palutena out because a nair or an up air could mean significant damage and at some percents even a kill. Ooh, great spike that
goes
she's
for the
able to
spike.
DI in and stay alive. Great use of that explosive flame.
This is a pretty. They're both very well-ranged characters. They have a lot of tools to keep somebody out or in.
Yeah, I would say like Palutena having neutral B, it's just one of her best zoning tools. But Snake is absolutely the superior zoner, so Palu in this matchup really wants to get in, do some percent. She's able to live
Survive
that
the
C4. Great F tilt. We could see a 3-stock here. She gets the
Close.
careful for that C4. She's able to jump over the C4, but doesn't get the fair. Good back air here. Ooh, she goes for fair rather than back air. That's a common club thing to see. Not gonna see a lot of RARs. I'd say that Palutena back air is overall superior to forward air, but I don't think we'll see
I just saw
enough.
that snake roll like 3 times. I want to mention.
Ooh, great way to fake out that C4. It's still anyone's stock right now.
It is just impressive movement.
Ooh.
Honestly.
She almost lands that back air, but he's able to low profile it. Oh, and she is under the C4 on plat. We're gonna see if we can at least get JV3.
And we're on it. I want to say a good move here could probably dodges the spike just well enough.
Wow, 184%. That's pretty high, even though Snake is a heavyweight. That's still kind of crazy for Snake.
I did.
Great use of that up smash there to cover shield. You have to be very careful approaching Snake after that up smash. Even though it doesn't hit you, it's the hitbox is still active the whole time. You got to be aware of those missiles. Ooh, he goes for the spike, but it gets the sour spot and doesn't quite kill Palu quite yet.
Just
Well,
an
back throw-
impressive last stand from.
Oh, back throw could have ended it. Oh, but he
That
blows
works.
himself up with the C4, and we're able to move on to the next opponent with 2 stocks in hand.
So overall, not bad.
I think that Palutena needed to grab more, and because you could tell that she's not conditioned to grab, because when she did score that grab at the very end at that last stock, she went for forward throw. Back throw would have killed. I can guarantee you right there, back throw would have killed, but she went for forward throw, and now she's resetting to neutral. She's risking that Snake wins an interaction. If that C4 didn't connect with him first, she could have died for that if she didn't DI it right.
Yeah, the C4 is nothing to scoff at. It's a constant threat once it's placed.
It's an excellent move, and
King DDD.
it's so much harder to track in this game than it is in Brawl.
Oh boy.
King DDD is He's a character. He sure is a character
like-
in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Okay, I remember this, but isn't there was like 30-something different ways that. Why can I not remember the name of the spike? Okay, what?
Bro, we're seeing a lot of up airs here. She could punish. She punishes the up B with another up air.
that was
King DDD here.
enjoyable.
You mentioned
that was satisfying.
that was like that's like visual ASMR. That's gonna be my new like visual stem. That was great. I'm gonna like
Repeated up airs.
I'm gonna make that my background on Google Chrome. I'm gonna make a GIF of that actually. All right, great explosive flame here. Palutena doing some excellent spacing. King DDD goes for an F smash.
Oh!
Very poor. If that Gordo
Thanks
connected,
to
it would
Gordo.
have killed. Ooh, great explosive flame. Doesn't quite kill though because it just connects with the last hitbox, so it isn't able to build up enough percent for it to kill. Great air dodge from Palutena.
He's already done for here though. He's still a heavy with a lot of damage he can put out.
True, but the problem is with King DDD, it's very hard to get into a position where you can do that damage.
And there we
Great
go.
spacing from the explosive flame, able to place that ledge trap right at the end where King DDD goes onto the stage, which is an interesting choice from King DDD. Traditionally, you'll see King DDD want to grab the ledge with up B because up B onto the stage is a very unsafe option. All right, we're going to see some more up airs from Palutena.
Returning to the up airs.
Having one of the best up airs in the entire game, and King DDD not having a lot of tools other than air dodge to get out of that position. So Palutena could turn this around with some... Ooh, that F tilt goes the wrong way. And up air connects and kills from King DDD.
I mean, that's what I said a moment ago. He can still kill pretty quickly if he does it right.
Yes, if he does get in, he can kill very early against some characters. Gordo...
Did they both just F tilt and neither of them hit?
And that's insane considering how good both of their F tilts are. F tilt is quite genuinely one of King DDD's best options. King DDD could pay for this. Ooh, but she doesn't fast fall the down air. Whoa, I was like dyslexic for a little bit. Ooh, great kill with the F tilt. Still anyone's game. Palutena could make great use of King DDD being very massive. You could just, he's combo food. I know a lot of people like to say Ganon is like combo food, but he has nothing on King DDD. Being a floaty character who's... Ooh! Oh, and she's unsafe with that punish. Interesting thing that I've noticed with a lot of players is the thing that separates a lot of players is their punish game. I'm gonna be quite honest, and this is me included. My punish game compared to a lot of other players who are better than me is subpar. I'll be quite honest. I get punishes that are safe, but I don't always go for the optimal punish. They go for unsafe punishes. That's what's separating club and vars. Varsity goes for punishes. They aren't always optimal. And then that separates us from like the pros who do really good optimal punishes. And then from there you have like other things like neutral game, very nuanced, it's something that matters a lot.
Especially once you get to higher levels, neutral game can sometimes be an entire deciding factor on its own, it feels like.
Yeah, neutral game is something that you would... I think something interesting about fighting games in general is something that I heard from Coney once. He's a streamer, former Brawl player. He commentates Smash. But one thing he did say was fighting games struggle to be used in a party setting because there's always that one guy who like knows all the combos and stuff. And someone in his chat said, well, just play Smash. You know, that's what Smash is for. It's the casual party fighting game that you can play and have fun. And he's like, no, there's still always that one guy. Not so much with combos, but movement. And I think that's what it comes down to in neutral games sometimes.
it comes down to, I would say, movement and control.
Yeah, spacing, like
As
that's
zoners
huge.
don't have to be exactly the fastest in order to really get some work done.
But that spacing, very important. Both of these characters on screen right now, Pyra and King DDD, spacing is the name of the game for both of them. Great back air. Speaking of spacing, that was wonderfully spaced. She was very safe about that. I liked what Pyra did there because she didn't want to overextend and get punished, even though she could have gone for something better. She didn't want to because she wasn't confident that she could do it without getting punished. And I think that's something that it will get you up to that level. It's a stepping stone. You know, you're not going to stay there because eventually you're going to realize what your potential is and what you can and can't punish. But I'm glad that she did that. She went for dash attack. That's a very good punish for Pyra.
So that sets us to being even at this point, with us having both 2 players left. Once Rosalind's out, I have to go back in. I'm anchoring, so
I'd say that's a very good decision. Your character has a lot of tools that could definitely confound a lot of players at this level.
Ooh,
Mewtwo. Gosh, I love Mewtwo. Mewtwo was my first character that I
Mewtwo's
played.
always an interesting character to watch.
I am excited to see if this Mewtwo, how they play. Mewtwo is very interesting as far as all things considered.
Got to appreciate the mutual taunt there.
That was beautiful. They didn't really have to do that, but they did it anyway. They did it out of respect and love of the game. All right, great down throw. Not quite an optimal combo, but a combo nonetheless. That is something that I do a lot, and that reflect could have been detrimental, but she's able to SDI out of that like the goat she is, because she plays a cool character that everybody hates. I don't know.
Pyra Mithra, man, I know.
Dude, I don't know why people hate this character. She's less toxic than like half of the characters on the roster, and everybody's like, oh, she's easy, oh, she's easy. Bro, that's a skill issue. You're just mad because you got projectile spammed by a low elo Pyra on quick play. That is a skill issue, okay? Dang. Pyra is brain dead, sure, but like, Mithra, she is so much stuff. Yeah, sure, you got like back air stuff, and that's like lame and cheap. I will be honest. I'd say that they're an easy character, but you'd think that these 2 characters are like so easy that a child could play them. It's insane.
They're overall well-rounded characters, and I think that's why they get so much.
Yeah, that's a good point. They just have everything.
Because often a lot of characters will have notable downfalls that can be exploited.
That's true.
Like, as a hero main, if I'm out of MP, that removes so much of my options.
That's very true. Yeah, Pyra Mithra can do a lot. Their main weakness is genuinely their recovery. I think that if they had a good recovery, they might be the best character in the game.
So far, both at high percent, but Pyra's still at 3 stocks.
Yeah, that's true. We could see another stock come from Pyra. Pyra already being able to kill very early. I don't think she has to worry about more of her unsafe options against Mewtwo, because Mewtwo is a very lightweight character and dies very early. See, right there,
manages
that
to
was
avoid the
very
up
close.
smash and just hit the down air.
Oh,
And an unfortunate recovery.
it doesn't hug the edge. That always sucks. I hate doing that whenever I used to love playing as Mewtwo. He was my main for a little bit.
With what you said about there's always that one player, I feel like that's frequently true for sometimes club teams as well, where they will have one player that can feel leagues ahead of the others.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw a few weeks ago you guys played one team, and that Mega Man was just running circles around everyone else.
Yeah, and I always find it kind of a nice surprise to come across that one club player that's very good at the game.
That was a very good tech check we saw there with the down throw onto Plat. That was a very situational play. And that's one thing that I like to see at this level, because they will not be afraid to do things that are situational, that are kind of hype. Because you see that down throw, tech checks onto the platform and then gets the up smash. If she teched that, she would have been safe, and then Mewtwo would have gotten punished, but he did that anyway. That's what I like about players, and something that
Oh!
She calls out the down B and is able to punish with it F smash.
Once again, that was just an overall good play to me.
F smash punishes are one of the things I miss about being kind of like club level. I used to throw out F smash so much more often than I do right now. I rarely ever do, and I love that move, dude. It's
An F smash is always satisfying. I play hero. I understand the feeling of satisfying
you just
F
want to
smash.
crit. You want to crit.
If an up smash that crits, you feel like you've won the entire lottery.
Hot take: Marth Tipper is just beta. Marth Tipper in Ultimate is just beta hero crit, because you look at like the spacing required to get consistent tippers in this game versus previous games, and it's so much more precise. It's you get so much reward. On some stages, you die at ledge at 40. It's insane.
Kazuya.
This could go two ways. They could either be
go
really good or really bad. There's no in between.
I just saw that what looked like a panic down air.
If it's that was I don't
know if that was a panic down air or a safe down air. I can never tell with Kazuya.
Down air. Well, was it Kaz who did the down air or
Kazuya?
Oh, I saw a Mithra down air and it was safe, but yeah, it's impossible to tell with Kaz, honestly. He might have wanted to go for a combo starter, but with how he's playing so close to the ground, I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't know if he knows any of the B&Bs. Dude hasn't jumped once this entire match. I just want to call that out. This guy's playing Kaz like he's freaking Little Mac. These are my least favorite Kaz players. I'm so glad I don't lose to them. Great F smash. You deserve that.
I have a Little Mac. I used to run Little Mac. I found him fun, and honestly, he was a satisfying character. His hits felt hard. That's why I ran him. He felt like he hit like a truck.
And he hits like a truck. He's so annoying though, dude. Why is your Plat Fighter character incapable of playing a Plat Fighter? Okay, she's just gonna call out a lot of the options that he's throwing out right now. He's not really throwing out anything you see Kazuya typically do.
He goes for the grab though, which is a respectable move.
True, but you could get so much more mileage off of that grab than what he did. He just kind of threw Pyro off to the side, when there was so much more he could have done with that, in my opinion. I mean, I don't play Kaz. Kaz is one of my worst characters, quite honestly. But
I'm pretty sure any of the SGCs are hard characters to pick up purely because they've got so...
He could have teched that.
He could have teched that.
He could have teched that. Like, that's a him problem. Ooh. He crosses up with the F smash, and therefore it doesn't land. Come on, SDI that twin. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly thought that was closer to killing than...
Oh! Wait, she's able to DI that, and she could make it back here. Oh, if she went for side B, I think she would have made it back.
Gotta be right back.
All right, well, good luck out there.
Yeah, getting in there.
You just got what? One stock to take. You got that. You just gotta zone him out. You gotta keep him in the air. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know how to air dodge, so that's nice. Or shield, for that matter. I think I saw him shield maybe like twice that whole game. Yeah, this is just your average Kazuya player at this level. I don't think that there's... I mean, he's just... Kazuya is a weird character in which he's annoying at all levels. Like, you take Little Mac, for example, what I was comparing that playstyle to. Little Mac is only annoying from, like, low to mid levels, right? Like, I hate playing against Little Mac personally, but that's because I kind of suck at the game comparatively to, like, top players. Top players, no problem playing against Little Mac. Me, I hate him. It's low-key kind of like a trauma thing, like a matchup check thing. It's always been my bracket demon character ever since I started playing. My first tournament, I lost to a Little Mac in grand finals. Why did I make it to grands in my first tournament? Because it was a youth tournament. There was 4 people. But still, that character cheated me out of $40, and I will never forgive him. Alright, we're going to start things off. Great, ooh. There you go. We see that SDI. You're able to air dodge out of that. It's not a very safe option. Great whack. Going to be able to stop that double jump cancel. I'm not sure what aerial he was going to go for there. It could have been a lot of different things. Interesting thing about Kaz is how he has those like target combos, kind of like similar to like a Magic series or a, you know, there's different terms you could use for it. It's not the Tekken term, I know that for sure. But well, not enough MP for Kaboom there. That's unfortunate. All right, we're gonna see jab clink over and over again, and he's able to dodge roll out of that, but he doesn't get the would have been hype if he picked Kamikaze there. That honestly might have killed. Alright, we're going to see oomph, but he's able to stop the F smash and doesn't have enough MP to make it back to ledge. Great reverse Sizz. Bounce, going to neutralize. Oh, we could see a kill there with the F smash, and it does kill. That is game 1 for Cougar. Very hard to commentate games like that where you're not seeing like a variety of options being thrown out, because it feels very predictable. Like I could tell what that Kazuya wanted to do the whole time, but the other players weren't like that, I would hesitate to say. The other players, perfectly fine. They were normal. They didn't do anything weird. I mean, honestly, that's not weird of Kaz. That's more of like typical Kaz. Like, yeah, that's Kaz at that level of play. You know, I get it. It's expected at that point. Jedediah doing his victory dance there. That's respectable. All right, we're gonna run it back to. I'm curious to see what stage we see the counter pick to. I noticed that a lot of those characters prefer more. I wouldn't want to say like it was a large kind of cast of characters, you could say, but I know that like King DDD, Kazuya, and what was their first character? I can't remember. It was who was their first character? I can't quite recall. Why am I blanking? First character was Snake, right. I'd say all those characters would appreciate a stage with few platforms.
Woo!
All right,
I am very happy about that.
You should have gone for Kamikaze,
low-key. I had literally heard him say that. I was
should have gone for Kamikaze.
I wasn't sure if it was gonna hit. Honestly, it would have killed.
It probably would have killed,
but I honestly wanted the snooze kill for the disrespect.
The Kamikaze kill honestly is bigger disrespect.
Yeah, honestly.
That move is
I don't even need this stock to kill you.
Low key, I think in the next Smash game, if they bring Hero back, if they do keep Kamikaze in the game, they need to make it so that the explosion comes out before Hero dies. Like,
you know
the
what?
explosion comes out. Like, the explosion Ew.
Oh. Hey, that's the alt skin I used to run.
Ew. That's like the worst one. But I hate that alt, bro.
Red, white, and blue.
If you want America character, play Mario, bro. Mario is the most American Italian I know.
True, he is from Brooklyn. This has been fact-checked as true.
Yes, it has. Multiple times, actually.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to commentate this, quite honestly. I hate Little Mac with a burning
I
passion.
hate to say this. I'm thinking of going in purely because I kind of know Little Mac,
You would, I think that you,
but I
yeah,
don't know if I should continue to anchor.
I feel like you should go in, if, depending on the stock count,
Yeah, we'll see
at
how
the end
bad
of
it
this
is.
game, I would suggest you go in only because Little Mac is an absolute noob matchup fish. He wants to get in to the head of all the new players who don't know how
That
his
was
counterplay works.
good hit.
Oh, if he F smashed just a little earlier, that would have killed.
Okay.
We're gonna.
Just-
Oh,
Little Mac
no way!
recovered.
What was that?
That's Little Mac recovery for you.
What? I feel like Little Mac could have made it back from there if he played a little smarter.
Little
But
Mac's got like.
what is Pac-Man going to do here? Great neutral getup going to avoid the
He
F smash.
pushed him to the
but-
center of the stage and grabbed him.
Yeah, he did get the grab off there. Great back air spacing, but it wasn't enough to cause the hydrant. Great bell, but it doesn't.
Oh, he's got the bell.
Oh
He
no, he
doesn't
doesn't
punish
He doesn't
properly.
punish it because
This is actually
he
been a
wanted
pretty
the
entertaining battle.
he wanted the dash attack. I think he mashed. I
He
think
probably
he
did.
mashed.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah,
He gets the grab,
probably
back throws
That's
him.
okay though.
Which
A
honestly
great
was a smart
stall
move there.
into the with the hydrant.
Tilts him.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on, he's got a smooth with. He's kind of got it.
He's kind of actually controlling this match really well right
He's doing
now.
the Pac-Man thing.
He's doing the
You
Pac-Man
have
thing.
to dodge that. He has to dodge that. That's KO punch. I know he's gonna go for it.
Oh,
He
it
does it off the
armors.
bat,
It
actually.
armors through hydrant. Wow.
He's gonna
He
go
wants the
for it.
Oko. Oh, it doesn't
Oh.
kill. Okay,
Oh.
that's good. I hate that move. Why does that always like kill at 0 online?
KO punch.
Great jab. He goes for the
KO punch is more of having a constant threat looming in the background than it even is the actual punch.
Yeah, honestly, you can control your opponent so much with KO punch, but if you throw it out and it whiffs, you are so freaking minus, it's not even funny. But of course, it's only minus on whiff because the game decides that it should go through freaking shield. That's my one pet peeve with this character, honestly.
Spot dodging it is the same as being able to spot dodge a final smash.
You're right. I should
Where
go
if
for
you're-
spot dodge more often.
Where if you like spot dodge or air dodge that, honestly, it gives you extra style. you get to look really
You win the
cool.
mental battle. All right, that up smash just comes out a little too slow. I've seen that way too many times where Little Mac goes for up smash, but it doesn't come out quick enough. Oh, he goes for ledge, doesn't grab it the first time. He goes for neutral get up and baits out the F smash and is able to punish it with jab there. But Pac-Man really spacing those tools out, making Little Mac scared to go for a lot of the things. I noticed Little Mac's playing way more defensively than he was at the beginning of the match. After that first stock, he lost that first stock, and after that, Pac-Man was able to gain control of the match.
You know what? Okay, so I've seen
He uses
it to
KO
recover.
punch to recover. That's actually, I knew KO punch could recover.
I always like when it's used to recover because it shows that they understand it has more than just the push this to try and instantly.
Honestly, that was a really good option there because he probably expected Pac-Man to
go in for a
go for a ledge trap, and then he dashed back and it whiffed. But that was a really good option, and I actually would have, for the first time, applauded a KO punch. Great air dodge,
KO
but
punch has the same looming effect as Revenge from Incineroar, to where
I'd say it has even more.
yeah, it honestly has more than that,
Great up air. Could he get the kill here?
but it's a similar effect to it.
Oh, this KO punch, oh no! He used it to recover again and wasted that potential. That was his one chance at turning this game around. It's very hard for Little Mac to come back from this now. But it's still possible. The fact it's still anyone's game. I hate this character.
Sometimes Little Mac just can kind of randomly come back, it seems.
Up air? Ooh.
A Little Mac going for an aerial is something you only ever see in one of two scenarios. most of the time of either somebody who doesn't know what they're doing or somebody who really knows what they're doing.
That's so true. Ooh, great parry.
Double
Parry.
I don't know if that was intentional,
Oh, I
but
feel
that was
like
cool.
up throw. Oh, apple kill.
Apple to the
Apple off
foot.
the platform. That was, yo.
That was a true Pac-Man moment.
That was Pac-Man. We love Pac-Man.
Pac-Man players, whenever I see a high-level Pac-Man player, it feels like I'm watching somebody play a different game because they pull out some insane like setups to it.
I love Chris, but that was not that.
That was just an amazing read.
I
Honestly.
love watching
To
him
me.
play, though.
Great usage of Apple.
He's one of my favorite players to watch. I'm going to be straight up. Of all of the club players, I mean, I am biased considering he's like one of my best friends, but holy crap, he's so fun to watch. Even though he definitely like struggles to kill, like you saw Little Mac live to 180, which is a sentence I never thought I would say.
Snake is back.
Snake is back, and we did see Snake beat Pac-Man pretty handily last game. So we're going to see if they're able to even it up with a 3-stock, or maybe Pac-Man's going to be able to take a stock before Snake can, and give us a little bit of an advantage. All right, we're going to start things off.
He immediately goes for the
Goes for the up smash. That's a very offensive Snake. And I'm wondering to see if Pac-Man will learn from last game. Great air dodge, grabs the grenade, and then shields to nullify it. I would have thrown it back, but he probably didn't know if he had time, which is, that's all right.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I get that.
Like, if I had $1 for every time I tried to throw a grenade back,
And
only
it
for it
explodes in your hand.
Yeah. Usually that's in the air when I can't shield, dude. So, like, there's not much I could do in that
gotta
scenario.
get out of there as fast as you can.
Even catching grenade can be such a potent tool for Snake rather than the opponent. But then again, I've seen a lot of players do great things in this matchup by using Snake's grenades against himself.
I'd say this is a pretty interesting matchup.
Ooh,
Purely off of... They've both got really good tools. But it's how those tools...
Oh, he killed himself with the... I honestly didn't think C4 was gonna... I can't blame him for that. C4 is so disjointed. He was like a character's length away from the C4 and still killed himself with it.
At least one Mario away.
Yeah. That was a great key.
Ooh, that was
read
good
the
control.
down
That
air.
was just good control.
That was very good trapping from Snake. Why do I keep saying I should stop doing that. Okay. Great full hop from Pac-Man. Being able to dodge that C4. Or not C4, grenades. I'd say this Pac-Man here, Chris is doing a great job at evading the grenades and sometimes even catching them.
He's gotten that stock that we were kind of hoping for.
Yeah, he could even take another one potentially.
Oh!
I didn't think that would kill. That killed?
It will happen apparently.
How did that kill? I don't think I've ever seen side B kill that early. That was insane.
Yeah,
I gotta clip. I'm gonna clip that and send that to Beans. I'm gonna be. Have you ever seen side B kill this early? That's just up smash moment. That was an excellent showing from Pac-Man. I was not expecting that after Snake gave Pac-Man such a hard time last game. That's a great 5 stocks.
He knew what he was doing that time. But I saw something out the corner of my eye again. I was just like, looking off. But yeah.
Just like 2 PCs in here, just like hanging out.
Decoration. There for decoration or something.
I love old computers. I figured, considering it had all the cords coming out of it.
You know, like a few years ago, we had the ability to look at chat on this, but I don't think anybody ever said anything in chat, so we just...
Skylar was sick one day, and then he sent a message in YouTube chat, and he called me the worst commentator ever because I didn't respond to it, and he had no clue that we couldn't see the chat.
Yeah, we should probably ask him to get this back online.
I think it was the first time I commentated here, actually.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna see Palu Snake yet again. Another another bout in which Palu is actually going to be on the offensive here, but spacing is still the name of the game.
I feel like he willingly took the blast of that C4 purely for damage.
I mean, he's gonna want to play either super conservatively or super offensively. It depends on how this particular snake wants to go with things. He wants to just do as much damage as he can before he dies. Yeah. Because it is 1 stock to 3. It's pretty hard for you to come back from that.
Pretty much just taking out, doing as much as he can before it's over.
And he's doing a great job at that right now. A great opportunity to try and take the stock, even though he didn't quite get it. Oh, that was the C4 timed out and interrupted his dash attack.
That's he goes for the
wow.
He goes for
that forward smash. That is insane. I was not expecting him to do that, but
that was a
Palu goes for the get up attack.
Move. I respect it.
He probably just wasn't expecting the get up attack, but he was expecting them to not roll. So it's still anyone's stock. A ledge trap here. Ooh, if she did that a little earlier, that would have.
Just
good. That back throw. The back throw is deceptively powerful. Like it launches way. I mean, to be fair, she was at like 180.
The velocity of that though.
It does kill deceptively early. Like you wouldn't think that could be a kill. She's standing on C4 and he doesn't even know.
He did. He actually forgot about it.
He forgot she was standing on C4.
That was such a free one.
That was very free.
Oh, it timed out.
Yeah. That is one thing I'm
gotta give it to the snake for this last stand going on here.
This is a great last stand. This is very similar to the showing that we saw from Pac-Man. Okay, now she goes for the back throw, but that time she's just too far away for it to do anything. Okay,
tilt, and he's gone.
Able to read that roll.
Oh, I just saw where she is on the... Where you can see the player. She's all the way over there.
She's all the way in the back. Not a care in the world. Based.
So, what? That's on their third. We're still on our second with 1 remaining. So far, it's looking fine.
I wish IHSEN ran Melee. That would be so fun to watch.
Suddenly, I just gained this instinctual feeling that I feel like they're going to put up their cause next. If that cause.
Whoa, look at my phone. With the green screen, it's messing with my phone.
Your phone's...
It's all static.
It's
Wait, if I do it like this, it's like... Ooh, magic phone. Whoa, you can see the Twitter logo in my phone. And the YouTube logo.
I like that we never changed that. We are never updating that. It's staying the Twitter
logo. Oh shoot, you're right.
Do not tell them.
It turned to X such a long time ago. Why? How long has it been like that? I didn't even know we had a Twitter page.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have a Twitter page? Do we even use the thing anymore? They would have updated it by now, right?
I don't know, but we're already seeing great pressure from Palutena within the first 30 seconds of this game.
To be fair, I don't think a school-focused account should be anywhere near Twitter.
Oh, absolutely.
Those do not mix.
Parried! Great parry on that smash. That was pure style. That feels like pure style.
Okay.
There was no reason to do that. She could have just punished it, but like she wanted to style.
That was worth it.
I'm gonna like pretend that that's what happened and it wasn't like a complete luck, but I want to see a stock now. We could see it here.
What is?
A good back air here might finish it. Nope, never mind. Up smash? Nope, never mind.
Up
air is still a good option to kill. On this stage specifically, this is one of Palu's best stages, I would say. Because the platforms, she could just maneuver around that and just do stupid stuff with up air and nair.
I love how, like, for a moment, I could just see the DDD, like, legitimate, like, pose for, like, a single moment, and I recognized it instantly.
Yeah, that move is just
it's
so
such an
laggy.
iconic look.
So is dash attack. You're seeing dash attack there. You don't want to go for DDD dash attack. It's a meme. That move is a meme. It goes hard in casual play, but man, when you're in a competitive match like this, you don't want to go for it. You know, there's this one time, well, you know what, I'll tell you in between games, because that's an unrelated story. I want to commentate the match. Ooh, she's able to shield that up smash. KDDD just going for tons of unsafe stuff that Palu here is able to just shield and maybe even get a punish off.
Oh, okay. I was expecting that fair to work out.
Yeah,
The
Fair
tilt too?
Fair has some good disjoints in this game.
Oh.
Okay, he goes for ledge, which is
Does that mean something sharp in chat?
No, that's my phone.
Oh, okay.
No, that's just my
Does
notification.
take that final stock.
All right, we're at
Which puts us to third player on third player with 1 stock down for Perry.
It's in a good spot. I'd say it's either school's game right now. It could go either way. It depends on if they change in other characters. I'm still not sure who the Little Mac was. I'm suspecting it was the Mewtwo, in all honesty.
It could be. Wait, yeah, considering this is their third, they're probably saving their Kazuya again for last.
No, maybe the Kazuya was the Little Mac. The Kazuya had to have been.
So you're thinking they're saving their Mewtwo for last?
Maybe. I don't know. Well, it depends on who they... No, because they have the King DDD up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, actually.
So you know it wasn't their
There's
King
no way
DDD
they
or their
save.
Snake. But after that Kazuya performance,
I wouldn't.
I don't know if they. I don't know if he
wanted-
changed, but maybe they had somebody subbing up like we do.
I don't know.
They're subbing in.
Honestly, it feels like Chris and Abby aren't even subbing up. Like they're just honorary members.
They're honorary members.
They're basically good enough.
Goodbye, King DDD.
I'm gonna be brutally honest right now. I feel like if Christopher could kill earlier, he would be able to beat Shane. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Shane play, but from what I've seen, in all brutal honesty, it would be close. I think what Shane can do is he is the ultimate, like, he's the ultimate club counter. He can do all the things that beat club players. That's what I see from him.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, with the track record, yeah. Consistently is able to take out just those annoying club players.
Yeah. That's what he is good at. He's the cheeser of the group, and I love
Which is
that.
sometimes needed.
It's absolutely needed.
You can't
at this
have
level.
varsity without cheese.
An up B there would have killed. Honestly, anything would have killed. Just anything but Nair.
Anything but Nair.
I love Nair, but it's not the optimal Punisher. Oh, an up smash! No, it's so active. You could just like throw it out.
I think shield and grab would have been a better idea there, right?
And for who?
For a Pyra.
I
I don't know how fast
shield
grab
for-
is or anything. This is just off of experience.
I mean, grab
fighting
it for to punish what?
That DDD. Like, it's up B, right?
DDD up B?
Yeah.
At the one where he tried to recover?
Yeah. I'm
pretty sure up smash was optimal there because
Okay.
what you do is you see that he's not canceling it. If he doesn't cancel it high enough, then you go for up smash, and it's so active that you can do it. It'll stay active for like 2 full seconds, and he'll just. I
thought that was gonna kill for a
Dude,
second.
that gimps some characters. That genuinely kills some characters.
Minor trolling tool.
This is not a good stage for this DDD with how he's using B.
He's getting thrown around here, honestly.
Yeah, he just cannot get out of disadvantage right now. He's constantly trying to make it back to stage, which is not one of his strong suits, but he is able to bait out that side B there and jump out of it, or jump above it, which is great. That's a great use of King DDD's tools. It doesn't quite get the punish,
and
but
there
she
we go.
does
So
get that
it
punish.
is 6 stocks on 3 stocks going into their final character. So I guess this is the moment of truth of who played the Little Mac.
Who played the Little Mac? Maybe, what if 2 people switch characters, and then we never know.
We'll never know.
Never know.
We'll never know.
You know, there was one time I was on YouTube just scrolling, looking for something to watch, and I saw this other school from like Oklahoma streaming their varsity club, and the commentators on it were like talking about this Rob player, and the Rob player is like doing the 0 to deaths, and they're like, it's so amazing that these high school players are already trying to do 0 to death combos with Rob. And I'm like, dude, It's Rob. Your 0 to deaths are your B&Bs. Like, this game is like 20.
Oh, okay, so I
It
guess
feels
the
like
Mewtwo
it's
was
20
the-
years old at this point. I
The
know it's
Mewtwo
only
was
like
the Little Mac,
the
or did
Mewtwo
they
was
swap
the
out?
No, the Mewtwo had to have been the Little Mac. Did
This
she,
is like
did
some-
she have 3 stocks? No, she did.
She did.
Okay.
She did.
I was just making
This
sure.
is like major plot twist. I wouldn't expect a Mewtwo player to have a Little Mac.
I would not either. Mewtwo and Little Mac are so drastically different.
Yeah.
They're both like glass cannons, but like that's it. Honestly, calling Little Mac a glass cannon feels like an insult to every other glass cannon. Like, Makoto's in the corner and just like,
Your
what the
Little Mac
heck
hate
did you
has
say
no
about me?
bounds.
Like, oh,
Okay.
He reads that recovery angle. She doesn't mix it up and gets the spike with that down smash, which is very potent in this matchup, I might add. That's one of
Okay, he
Kazuya's
goes down for
greatest
that
ledge
slam,
trap tools.
which it wasn't really at a high enough percent to do anything there.
True. Do you think he did the input? I don't think he did. Wait, let me check the wiki and see how much that does on hit with input versus
I had to find
input.
that whack chart again, because I swear that was a 1% thwack I went for when I went up against the... If I had killed on a 1% thwack, I earned that, right?
Yeah. No.
No, I
really.
definitely earned that. I was bold enough to run the lottery with that.
Let's see. Kazuya.
Oh wait, hold on. It is entirely
Command.
possible here that she just takes out this Kazuya and I don't play again.
Yeah, it could happen. It's anyone's game.
Yeah,
This
I'd still say
matchup
anyone's
itself,
game. It feels pretty even so far.
this matchup is interesting in the sense that Kazuya has tools that literally the like
Nuh-uh.
like the little
Oh!
baby the little baby like Timmy could do things
We are-
against Pyra.
We are even.
I kid you
Going
not.
into final stock.
I feel like a little child could take a stock off most Pyra-Mithra players just because of the tools Kazuya has that can deal with Mithra in the cheesiest ways possible. You saw both of the stocks that have been taken
from
with
down
down
smash.
smash. Yeah, down smash at ledge. It's genuinely evil against this character in this matchup.
I quite literally do not know if this Kazuya has played against a hero before. Because with my match against him, I couldn't really tell. There was one stock, I didn't really get time to feel out his skill.
Oh, what'd I miss?
Up smash aggressively to get that top middle ledge.
Dang.
And it hit and it connected. That was honestly beautiful.
Dang it. I was trying to
Oh.
check the oh, he didn't. That might have killed if he did the input, but I doubt he did the
No,
input.
he like grabbed.
There's no way he knows. Well, the thing is, it has. You know what? Come to think of it, why does
I'm not
Nice.
playing that second round. All right. So that's a wrap. That's 2 rounds.
down?
And then they're left already. Just walked off like it was nothing. Okay, we got the celebratory arm raise. That's good enough. Oh, hey, Ian's here. We've been down a player this entire...
All right.
I might not have even had to go up.
True.
What was that?
What was it? I can't
Alright.
find it actually. I'm looking for his. I'm pretty sure Kazuya requires an input for his rage art down B.
All right. Well, that's a wrap. I mean, we
Yeah,
2-0'd
that's
them.
2-0 for club.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I think
That's good. That's a good club day.
that was a good day for club. It could have gone. It was touch and go there for a little bit.
Mhm.
But
Overall, respects to. I was gonna say respects. I thought I forgot the school's name. Now I feel mean. Oh.
that was
What was the name?
I don't know.
Harry Central. Okay.
Yeah.
Respect for Harry
Good game.
Central. Good
It was
game.
very good.
That was
I was
that was
glad
very
to watch
enjoyable.
it, but we are gonna be out. So, I think next week. Do we have break week next week?
Is break week next week?
I don't know.
All right.
Okay, well then I guess
Same
we'll be
time
back
next week,
yeah.
everybody. I have a tiny sorbet shark.